Ahoy everyone, and welcome back to Spectacle Island. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming, and we have reached episode number 21. Last time we had our mega soybean harvest from the mega field over there, and one of the fields on this island. And yeah, it was 15, 16 and 17, and then also 3, which we harvested. So we have amassed quite a large volume of soybeans. 200,000 litres to be exact, but I think there is still a little bit left in the truck. And yeah, Nordic and I are starting at the harbour today. We are going to get all of the soybean crop loaded on here, and then Nordic is going to take it over to boat unloading station number 2, I believe it is. So yeah, let's start loading up the soybean. There we go. Great stuff. So yeah, we are using the boat to take the rather large volume of soybeans over, and I'm going to quickly jump in the yams because I think there is 4,614 litres just left in the truck. But yeah, we will leave Nordic to take the boat over there. I did want to go along for the ride on the boat trip, but seems like only one of us can ride on the boat, otherwise the other person gets thrown off. They don't stay on the vessel, so yeah, it will just be Nordic doing a single voyage over there, but hopefully he will return safely. And in the meantime, we've got quite a lot of jobs to do. So selling the soybean is going to get us quite a lot of money, and we've also amassed quite a large volume of eggs and wool, so we need to get those sold. We've also got some milk, so going to buy a milk tanker so we can take the milk to the bakery where I think it's at the best price. After that, we have some soybean straw in our fields which we baled up whilst we were harvesting last time, so we need to get that all collected and taken to the barn to sell. Now Nordic and I are going to use some of the funds we earn from the soybean to buy some auto stackers, as that will really help speed up the job. So yeah, we're going to do that. But farewell Nordic, safe voyage, and I will see you later. Right, let's get back in the truck and head over to get our milk tanker. I will see you when we've sold some milk. And there we are, just sold our milk for 43,000. And yeah, we went to the shop, purchased this milk trailer. Well, it is a liquid trailer, but it is a very nice liquid trailer. Let's take a look at it. So it's the Lizard MKS 32 and can take milk or water, which is pretty handy. So yeah, 43,000 from that, and more impressive, we earned a cool 500,000 from our soybeans, which is a fantastic amount of money, but yet more profits to come from the soybean straw that's all sat there waiting ready for us to pick it up. So going to head back to the farm, drop off the tanker, and Nordic and I will also load up the eggs and wool and maybe some firewood pallets, because we haven't sold some of that in a little while, and get that sold and then we'll be getting some auto stackers, so we can start auto stacking all the bales and get them sold. Aha, looks like Nordic is waiting. Let me just park this up and get the flatbed so we can get that loaded. But look at all that wool that we've got there sat next to the sheep pen. Excellent, so we've loaded all that up and Nordic is taking that off to sell. Excellent. Right, so next job for us. Right, so next job for us is heading to the store to get some auto stackers. Gonna get two, one probably for the Fent and one for the Massey. I think Nordic's gonna use the Fent and I'm gonna use the Massey. Let's head to the store and get two of those auto stackers. Nordic and I have got the Artisan auto stackers. These are the ones, the Artisan FSX6372, and they can take 16 bales, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're heading off to the first field, field number 3, which we harvested first, to collect up our soybean straw bales. Now they are going to fetch us quite a good price as well. We're now up to 655,000. These two stackers combined cost us, I think it was 117,000. I didn't check, but yeah, it was around 100,000. So yeah, considering the expenditures we've made today, I'd say we're not doing too bad. So Nordic's going to go off that way, I'll go off this way. Let's get stacking. Now the first one's not the right orientation, but it will pick up. And now we'll just move on to the next. Don't know how many there are in this field, but hopefully enough to fill us both up. Okay, got to wait for the stacker to load itself. Which way? There's no real pattern to bale stacking. It's sort of just minesweeping, as it were, just going around and finding the next one that's close proximity to you. But yeah, we'll try and make some sense and order of it. There is a bit of a natural flow to follow sometimes. But yeah, Nordic and I are going to whiz around here, and then once we have got a full stack, we will be going over to the barn. which is on the other island where we've sold bales before, and get these sold, and we should see some tidy profits. And then after we've done this, we'll move on to the mega field, which will probably take quite a while to load up, if I'm honest. There's a lot of bales in there. We had 8,000 litre bales in this field, and then for the mega field I switched it up to 10,000 litre bales, so it'll probably be quite heavy, to be honest. 10,000 litre bales, that's going to be heavy. Right, so let's get this done and see you when we are done or we've made good progress. Right, so I've just had a little scout of the field, as the draw distance sometimes makes it a little bit harder for the bales to be spotted, but yeah, we've got them all, and that was a bit quicker than I was expecting. I guess two bale stackers working hand in hand is going to make the job pretty quick. So yeah, we just past midday, and we've got all of our bales collected up, which is super. And yeah, we have earned a lot of money from the soybean straw. It's going to be very close to matching the profits from the soybean itself. So it goes to show that the straw is very, very valuable as well. And yes, soybean straw is possible through the Straw Me mod, which yeah, expands the amount of straws that you can have. So I think originally you get straw from wheat, oats, and not sure about barley, but yeah, you get normal straw through them, and then this expands the straw, so you get soybean straw, canola straw, and also you get corn stalks from harvesting corn with a combine harvester and a corn header, not from forage harvesting it. But yeah, that is some great profits, and we have crossed the 1 million marker, which again is another huge milestone. Last time the milestone was that we'd harvested the mega field, and that was episode 20, and now on episode 21 we've crossed into the £1 million marker, which is just awesome. We've got so much money to now invest, to grow. Nordic and I have a couple of plans. It's going to be expanding yet again. So we'll be getting some more fields, which we'll talk through later. But for now, it's back to the farm. Get the auto stacker cleaned and find somewhere to park it. We are running out of space at the farm. We also had our milk tanker purchased today as well. These cost us 100,000 between the two. So despite spending all that money, we've got over £1 million in the bank. but running out of parking space at the farm. Maybe we could stash some stuff near the root crop storage. Right, so I did forget about some of the bales at field number 12. We harvested the oats there, not last time but the time before that. And yeah, we had some straw bales there, which Nordic has kindly gone and sold. But you will notice that we have fields 9, 10, 11, 13 and 14 now in our inventory. So yeah, the funds have taken a dippage. We're down to 487,000, but that is our investment for the next stage of the farm. And we now own all but field number 8 on this field. Field 8 is a little bit wasteful. It's not really needed. It's just a tiny little field, so yeah, we don't need to bother about that. Nordic and I are going for some more mega field mentality. So the plan is that we will merge 9, 10 and 11 into one, and then we'll merge 12, 13 and 14 into one. So we're going to have 3 rather large fields. But who knows, we could even merge 9, 10 and 11 into 12, 13 and 14 and just make this one half side of the island a gargantuan field. I guess that would be the next level up from mega field. So yes, exciting times. We don't know what we're going to plant in there yet, but it's going to be over to some field prep next. If we have a look at what we've got to do, field number 9 is ready to harvest, and I think, yeah, that's soybeans. We're going to have some more soybeans to deal with. But yeah, harvesting the soybeans, and then I think probably a couple of fields are going to need some ploughing. So let's have a quick chat with Nordic and see what the plan is. Right, so I've had a quick chat with Nordic and we're going to get cracking with the soybean harvest in field number 9, I believe it is. And that's so we are clear to start prep on the other fields. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of field prep that's going to be coming about in the future. So we're going to have to scan, lime and plough fields that need ploughing. So yeah, let's get the soybean crop out of that field and then we can focus on field prep. So we did some soybean harvest last time, and yet again we are back soybean harvesting. But it will be worth it. So we'll head over to field number 9, and Nordic will probably come meet us over there shortly with the Daimler trailer. Depending on the yield, we may not have to unload. The harvester might hold the capacity to harvest that field. I'll have to keep in touch with Nordic and let him know. Right, so this is the field. We can access it through here, which is quite handy. And the beacon's off, header detached, and swoop round so we can collect it up. Our lovely unfoldable hopper again. Do like this harvester. It's very capable. It's a bit of a chunky beast, but certainly does eat up those acres, those hectares, with that lovely wide header. So, before we get started, let's just take a quick look. So yeah, field number 9. I don't know how large it is. 2.98 hectares. And yeah, definitely ready to harvest in the last harvest stage. So, let's get the harvester turned on. We'll obviously have some more soybean straw to collect from this once we're done harvesting, but not expecting huge yields out of this, as the other farmers around Spectacle Island don't seem to take full advantage of making their crops yield as best as possible. So I don't know if Nordic's on his way over here with the truck and trailer, but we could get very close to harvesting this field without having to unload. But I say that, we're already up to near 10%, so I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong on gauging these things, so we won't leave it to chance. But I imagine Nordic is bringing over the baler and the truck. Oh, I can see the truck there. He's delivered it. It's very kind of him. Yeah, we will crack on and get this all harvested. Shouldn't take us too long. Alright, there we are. Have harvested the soybeans and emptied the last remnants into the Demler. Not a full Demler trailer, so I reckon that's probably around 37-ish thousand litres, which is not half bad from a field that was from another farmer. And yeah, yields were not as high as what we'd prepped in our mega field. But nonetheless, we've got some extra soybean and some extra soybean straw, so that's going to give us some more money. And yeah, it's quite a nice field. It's got a little bay here, which was nice to be harvesting, and each side of the field has quite a lot of turning space, so I tried to not do a headland on that particular harvest, which makes it a little bit different to normal. So back to the farm, drop the harvester off. I think it needs a service, as it wasn't running as fast as it was before. I think it was harvesting at 6 miles an hour. It's down to 5, and who can blame it after the mega harvest last session? So yeah, we definitely should have given it a service, really. So yeah, I'll give the poor harvester and the header a service, a wash. Looks like Nordic's just gone off with the stacker, so he's going to pick up the soybean straw bales, sell them, and I guess he'll probably try and bring the Demler back as well. But let's get the harvester washed and serviced. Right, so that's the header and the harvester serviced up, so let's get it parked away. Right, Nordic's on his way over, so we're going to go hop in the yams and bring it back to the farm. Right, putting the last of the soybeans into the silo. There they will remain, and yeah, let's get the Demler parked back up. I think Nordic's possibly going to be doing some TMR for the cows, Guessing that's why he's got the bale fork. And he's heading to the hay loft, so maybe we can help him out by grabbing the mixing wagon. Right, just dropped in the MB track, not used it today, and got the mixing wagon so we can give the cows some TMR. Nordic's given the sheep some hay, so they're all good. There we go, hay's in there. Let's go get the silage. And now back for the straw. Tend to do the hay first, top up with silage, and then finish it off with some straw, just for padding out. So here we are. Give the cows a good feed. Right, that's one batch. They probably need another. Silage. Here you go, cows. Load number 2. Right, so that is the animals dealt with. We'll have to give the horses some oats next time. But yeah, I think the last job for today is just heading on into the house, and I'm going to have to take a sit down and look at the accounts for the day. So, we earned 427,000 from all of our bales. Now, there were a couple of straw bales in there, but mainly soybean straw, so that is really, really good. We got 24,603 for our wool, 43,132 for our milk, and then a whopping 738,663 for our harvest income. So that is some big numbers, but we did have some expenditures today. We purchased £557,000 worth of land, had around 2,700 vehicle running costs, bit of property maintenance there, and then at the top we bought £170,000 worth of new equipment and new vehicles. So yeah, we bought the 2 new Artisan bale auto stackers and also the milk trailer. So all in all, an expensive day, but also a day of huge profits. So yeah, all in today, we've made a cool profit of £523,125, which is awesome. And we have some new lands to expand the farm, which is fantastic. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching. And yeah, next time we'll be focusing on the other island, where we've now got 2 mega fields, lots of land, and we're going to have to get it scanned, limed, prepped, ploughed, and yeah, there'll be all sorts of jobs to get our new crops in. Big thank you for any views, likes and subscribes. If you've got any tips, tricks or things you'd like us to do, then feel free to leave a comment. But please check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of today's episode. But that's it. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.